my house there are a lot of birds and animals. It's very good. I really enjoy the countryside of the country. And I am doing an engineering course, and I hope I can complete this degree in December the next year. And I didn't read the complete questions, and I will open here.
That's okay.
So
We are talking about the questions. We don't you don't need read all this before. Fica,
okay,
stay
thank
relaxed. Stay relaxed.
thank you. And it's about me. I just married. I married in November 12. So I started a new life this month, and I'm doing my best since I was a child, and I keeping studying and working. I hope everything will be fine.
So good. What city you live?
I live in Rio Claro. It's near from Campinas. It's about 80 kilometers, and it's a medium city. There are 200,000 citizens, and I really enjoy to live here.
So good. Uh, welcome.
Thank
And
you.
stay home. This is our place to talk, to thinking, to be us. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Uh, Leticia, introduce yourself, please.
Okay. My name is Leticia. I live in Porto Alegre. I'm 39 years old and I'm working with tech. I'm a software developer and I'm here again. And it's a good place to speak in English and a good place to think in English and talk in different about different topics.
She is the best. Victor, in the last class, and I'm alone here, and Leticia coming. She is the best. So we each other talk about the topic just of us. So good the last session.
Was like a personal session
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Yes, it's like a
everyone.
personal session.
exactly. Well, people, my name is Sabrina. I'm host here in TNT since August this year. Uh, I'm software developer. I work with .NET. I'm backend developer. Um, I'm 34 years old. I'm married. I have Leticia don't remember the number, but she knows. I have 8 dogs, 11 cats, and one teenager. And, uh,
Whoa.
yeah, I have a zoo in my house.
She lives in a
Uh,
farm. She lives in a
yeah,
farm.
I live in a farm. I live.
I'm
Talk.
I'm I'm rebuilding my house to get some chickens to put in my backyard.
I won't
And
make that.
I have two dogs.
This is so cool, so cool. I'm crazy for animals. Okay, but sometimes he make me crazy. Okay, and make me poor because my salary don't enough for that. But okay, uh, and I'm lawyer too, but make a migration of my career. So today I'm working like a software a software engineer or developer, or I make a code. Okay. Uh, well, Victor, what do you know about 3D printing? Have you ever used or had access to any object printed with this type of equipment?
Yes, I was doing a technological course in Sorocaba, and I went to the technological park, and I have my first experience with 3D printing, and it was related to prosthetic approaches, like a medical devices to printing 3D, and uh, i- uh, you are a developer and you need to know about it. There is a Brazilian software in this field for medical devices and 3D printing. It's called the Invesalhos. In this week it is parts joining to a championship to win a prize and a global championship.
Whoa.
And I have a good experience with 3D printing. And when I was in this technological park, I I was planning to to build a startup in this field, but it doesn't work. And in 2017, I went to another technological park in Campinas, and there I discovered the 3D printing for titanium and
Oh.
and a lot of medical devices like personalized surgeries. And this is my experience with 3D printing, and one of the videos I already watched, and I am enthusiastic of this field. And in my company, in the company that I currently working, there are some 3D printers, but is
Oh.
for prototype. I don't have contact to this because I am a mechanic, and I only fit the machines, but I don't project or develop nothing.
Oh,
It is my
so good.
experience, and it is.
A good experience. I'm so lucky, really, really. I don't know how this happening, but it's absolutely crazy.
I
And
have I have some videos on my cloud from the day that I went to the technological park in Campinas. It's called CTI Renato Archer, and
oh,
this technological park builds the software in Versalhes.
what the name this building of the technological park in Campinas?
Renato
Sensidia.
Archer.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Sensidia starts in there. If I don't know, if I'm not confused, I don't know. But this is absolutely interesting. I'm so happy with this.
I really really enjoy the team. It's so amazing because yesterday I sing into the premium account, and today I did a lot of uh, schedules to the class, to the
Ah,
sections.
I,
And
I, I,
this is
I, I I
my
make it
first
happy.
tech.
I make it happy.
Yes, I really enjoy talk about it because here in my city, I don't have someone to talk about it,
Yeah.
and it's so good. Thank you for the good team.
Thank you. Thank you for your presence here. So cool. And you, Leticia, what's your experience or you know about that? What talk about that?
Okay. I never used this 3D printer, but I worked as one guy, and he worked a lot with IoT, and he sometimes try and produce a little projects, and he used the 3D prints, and I remember one day he prints the hand with many parts in 3D print, and use the Alexa to move the fingers. It's so nice, and the other types of the little projects he doing. But I'm impressed with the Victor, because when I listen about the 3D printer, I remember my nephew talked to me about his new job. It's parts of the face, the protective face too, and he uses a 3D printer. But I don't know if it's a good technology to make any kinds of the different things and help other people.
Yeah. I can this is a printing Sundays ago, a friend of my husband talked to him. Oh, give me your address because I will send an impression. My husband, impression, like the Mayas? What? we thinking that he sent a paper impress with anything. I don't know, but he talked. No. I buy a 3D print, so I make a a part to you. Okay. My husband loved the Batman, so he friend make this is a a thing to put the keys in the in the wall. Uh, this is my experience with 3D print. Uh, I saw so many videos about, because I like I find this is a world of possibilities, so many areas, so many kinds of equipment. This is absolutely unlimited things. But my experience, my real experience, just with this, I when he received, I watch, I I talk. I, okay, it's so soft, so soft. No, so oh, I don't know, levy, light, so light. Uh, this is interesting. I'm happy with this. I'm crazy, people. uh, Now I will make the question for Leticia, because Victor almost answered this question. Yeah. Okay, Leticia, in your current life, in your day-to-day life, what what can you imagine yourself using a 3D printer for?
In
If
my
you
life,
can, as access to, obviously.
in my life, I don't have idea. Okay, I think I created many toys.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but in life of with other people, in my opinion, it's possible to create anything to help other people. I don't know, because it's not part of my day life, and my work. It's not part of my day life and my day work, and I for example, I don't bought a 3D printer, but if I will help other people, for example, or I think it's possible I buy one and create other projects. But
Yeah.
yes, but it's another project.
Yeah. And you, Victor, uh, forgot the things what you have access today, but if you put out of your job, what you want make to 3D print with a 3D printer for your day, or anyone to give other people, what you think?
If I bought a 3D printer, I really enjoy to make things for the kitchen, like uh, some tools to put the things, like to put the plates. And related to this, I think it's a good use of to this technology, because sometimes we are in house and we need some some tool, and we can build this fast. And it's so amazing to think about it. And but there are a lot of big small companies doing some I forget the word in English, but some things to carry on the keys, and some things related to objects, like objects in table, to put
Yeah.
in on the table. And it's really amazing. And for me, I will, if I bought some this machine, I will enjoy do things for my kitchen.
Yeah, I think I will, if I have access to a 3D printer, I make personalized items to my husband, my stepdaughter, my friends. I will make so different items to give for him, like a gift. Sorry, my voice are strange today. Um, I think I will make all of kinds personalized items. Porta-teco. I make a porta-teco. I make I don't know, a support for monitor to make my monitor more high. I don't know. I make all kinds of unnecessary things that the urge of consumist consumist. Oh, okay. Uh, Victor, how far do you think this technology can develop? Until what we can go with this technology?
I think we will go so far. And nowadays they are printing medical devices like skins and organs. And it's the raw material is, I don't know the name in English, but it's like those células tronco.
Yeah.
And they are printing skin and the organs with these cells. And I don't know where we are going, but I think they will have some problems with ethics and some moral concepts because of the laws of medicine. And I hope this can be real the next, I don't know, 15, 20 years. And it's, for me, so amazing because uh, uh, if you think about the possibility of printing an organ in 3D without donation, like for free, if we can talk about it. And it's it's so amazing because I, I believe it's a new market, it's an expensive market, but this can save a lot of lives, and it's
Yeah.
so good.
And you, Leticia, how far do you think this technology can develop?
I totally agree with Victor, and I think it's in the next in the next years, for example, you have many companies have a lot or different kinds of the 3D printing and they use this in the industry, for example. I remember now, I don't remember can talk to me about this, but the guy worked as a elevator company, and there use the 3D printer to print the buttons of the elevator, for example.
Oh,
It's in my opinion, the industry use more than, and the healthy and the when can Victor said, and if it's possible to change the material about this, I don't know, people, it's too imagine anything in the food, clothes, houses,
yeah.
for example.
Yeah.
Houses, it's amazing. I don't have idea it's possible to do print in a house.
Yeah. Yeah. It's absolutely possible. In some locals, diseases are happening now. It's absolutely crazy.
Yes, I think if you change the material and the type of the equipment, it's possible to create anything with 3D printing.
Yeah, I tried. Don't make this session so many philosophical because I can imagine a big philosophical, a huge philosophical questions about that. But I control me. And I make a normal questions. But uh, I think like you. Uh, I think we don't have a limit to technology, because we can change the material and make so many kinds of things. So I imagine this. I I can't imagine what we can create. So uh, I think the sky is don't is the limit. uh, Victor, have you heard about you yet? You already answered this question, but have you heard about stem cells, 3D printing organs from stem cells? Do you think this could end the transplant cure? You already answered this question, but uh, I like answer again for more flow the talk.
Okay. Oh, this was an amazing question. And uh, when I was saying, I think the problem for this tech is the ethics and the moral and the laws of the medicine, because because it's complex in a lot of different ways. But I think this tech can change the world a lot, because I don't know how much it can cost a 3D printed organ, but it's a life that is saved, and it's something so good because it's a kind of I believe some technologies comes to our reality to change some concepts, some old concepts, and I believe it is in it, and but my I know a little bit more about 3D printing in the manufacturing sector because it's my expertise. But I know about airplanes that some parts are printed in 3D, and it's so amazing for me. And do you know it's a technology from the last century? The,
What?
the first the first 3D printer was building. I don't know. I think in the 80s.
Yeah. Exactly. In the 80s. Yeah.
It's
She's
so so much time, and the the
yeah.
the the technology developed a lot, and nowadays it's commercial, and it's so amazing. I really enjoy how the technology works, and you are a developer, and I tried to be a developer, but I don't have patience to stay on a computer and code. But it's so hard. I admire the profession.
So good. And you, Leticia, have you heard
Uh,
about 3D printing organs from steel cells?
with steel cells is the first time I heard about it, and I don't have idea what the organ is printed, but in my imagine it's only plastic, but in the other kinds of of material. But
Heart. Uh,
okay,
uh, ear, all kinds of. Is
okay.
absolutely crazy.
Yeah, because when I was talking with my nephew, for example, and he didn't talk a little bit about his project because it's a startup and it's impossible to share the details. But we talked about the parts of the face, but it's like a placa. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know the names. Yeah, and put here the face because, for example, people suffer accident and the other things. It changes these parts. Okay, but
yeah.
in my mind, it's like plastic, but not a specific plastic. But the organs, it's the first time, and I agree. I agree in the technology in general help people and this part when could end the transplant queen. Okay, it's amazing because if you think there are a lot of people in this queen and it's too hard, and the people suffer a lot. Okay, it's an amazing part of the technology.
But if you needed an organ for transplant, and you can receive. Ignore the questions. I'm talking.
Okay.
If you need an organ transplant, and you can accept a printing organ and have okay of the organizations of medicine. Okay, you want to receive, you accept to receive this organ.
Why not? Why not? Because
Yeah.
at the moment I'm not suffering anything, but
Yeah,
if
exactly.
I had a lot, I don't know how many years people in the queue, and it's a one possible to, I don't know, help my life. Why not?
Yeah, yeah. I think like you. Okay. uh okay, sorry, my voice is going for anyone. uh and you, Victor, you accept a printing organ if you need?
Of course, I think when if I was suffering from a disease like that I need a transplant, and it's so hard. I so hard to have a transplant,
Yeah.
and if it's a possibility, I I will accept. And I think I think in my case, in my opinion, I I I am a kind of person that accept this kind of tech for tests because something in this possibilities like I am suffering from disease and I don't have enough time to for transplant. I I accept from the science.
Yeah. I have a cousin that needs a transplant of heart. Uh, he have a, I don't know the name of disease, but she needs a transplant, and the she's in the queue for transplant, but the case complicated so fast, and she needs to stay in hospital in internation to wait this transplant. And I don't know, but for a little 1 month to receive the heart to make the transplantation, and uh, have a little rejection, and this is absolutely difficult for anyone. But she's okay today, but she had a possibility receive an printing organ. Absolutely, she absolutely uh, accepted that because she wants make okay. Yeah, I think this is absolutely interesting because we talk about our lives. Yeah, I think it's a serious case. Case. Um. Oh, okay. Leticia, have you heard about the houses built with machines similar to 3D printers, which have the walls ready in 2 days? How do you think this type of technology can impact society?
Okay.
The kinds of my question.
Okay, I heard this in this video. I watched this video before the class, and okay, it's too fast to build a new house, for example. But I don't have idea if build a building the other house two floors, for example. I don't have idea it's possible with this printer. And in my opinion, the big impact it's about the people when work with this. It's a good example when you talk about the new future of the jobs, for example, because if it's a common in the next year, there is other types of jobs because you need to project and create materials and anything about this printed house. But a common job, when you know today, I don't know the names in English, pessoas que constroem casas.
I don't know them too.
Sei lá, pedreiro, I don't know the names of this in English. This job disappear, and these people need to create other, I don't know, improve their work and their life to do different things in this kind of the job.
So I will talk after. What do you think about that, Victor? You have you heard about the house built with machines similar to 3D printers? We know this topic.
Yes, I already heard about it, and it's so secure. And I think I read news from a spatial agency that when they will to create a colony in the moon, they are planning to 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 leave to go with a big 3D printer to build the colonies, and they are planning to use the material on the moon. There is a name to this, and it's like the sand of the moon. They are planning to put this material to build the buildings in the moon. I don't know if it's Indian spatial agency. I don't know what which country is, and I know about a startup in Germany that is building houses with this tech from commercial purpose, and they are having good results with this because there is so technological, and it's this kind of the masons are a workforce that is in extinction there and around the world because it's so hard work. And I think this is another kind of 3D printing that will beat the world.
Oh, when you talk, I will search about. I'm finding a links and send here and send for you about these topics. When we talk, I will search and I will knowing more. I'm learning with you, if with you too. But I'm almost last. Sometimes I make this because sometimes my brain stops. Okay, return. I almost passed off the time. the our session are in the end, but I will talk. When I see the construction of house with this technology, I my first thinking are okay. This is absolutely interesting. But this year, I constructed this room. Uh, this is my office in my house. We building here. We build this in this year. The time for put the bricks in they build the walls are the are 10% of the building, because the more complex part of building is past I don't know, tubes and electric what the name the electrical parts. Okay, and make the visual concluded. The assim, the time of building the walls is, I don't know if necessary use a machine for building this, but how Victor says, and I will search about, for construct in places like Moon or Mars. This is so interesting because we can construct a closed place and put a little atmosphere in there. I don't know. I like this topic. Leticia's no, I like skies topics. So the space topics. So this is so interesting. I don't know. Well, people, thanks for this conversation. This talk is absolutely amazing. I send for you now the link for a form, a survey for you answered. Thank you, Leticia, for your response. Now, I don't know how, but I know what your answer in the last class. I don't know how. And I will consider your suggestions. I will prepare about with this. And Victor, I really begging for you respond answered. I always talk and respond. Oh, answered for this link because I want listen your opinion about this conversation, about the topic. Have a suggestion about the other topic, about anything. The way to conduce the conversation. I want listen you. So I beg you put your opinion, sincerely opinion. I'm hard. I can listen bad things. And
Well,
I
it
want
was
your
totally
sincerely.
amazing. Feel tranquila. It was totally amazing, and I will enjoy it. I'm glad to join with you, and I
Thank you.
hope I can join the next session because that was so amazing.
I need people. I need people's abandon me. I don't know what's happening. My sessions have a little, sometimes 5, 6, 8 people, but I don't know what's happening. The people abandon me. Other hosts talk in December is normal. Have happened that the people gone, the people gone,
I
and
have
if
a question.
uh,
Your tech talks will be in this hour, like 7 or 6. Do you have any schedule?
I don't know. So sorry. I understand. My dog are making a mess here.
Uh,
What to talk?
uh, your sessions will be in this hour?